Hello, it's Linda with No Frills ASMR. Do you notice anything different? I have the camera facing this way. We'll see how this works. I think I did an outdoor video accidentally this way, but we'll try this because I was sitting out in my backyard just now and was thinking about the game of Hopscotch. And I thought we could just go over how to play hopscotch. So I found this black piece, paper, but I really need it to go in this direction. So that's why we're going to let the camera be this way today. Now, normally for hopscotch, you play outdoors on the sidewalk or your driveway, and you want to get a piece of chalk. I don't have any chalk, so I have these oil pastels. I think they'll write pretty nicely on this construction. It's like just black construction paper. So pretend this is chalk. Does this look like chalk? I'd use the white, but it's like a nubbin. Maybe I'll try this color. We'll see how that works. So you need a piece of chalk and your sidewalk or driveway, somewhere safe where cars aren't going to run over you, and a little stone. Or you could use something else like a bottle cap or a little, probably a coin, a quarter, something like that. But we always just used a stone. And this was a game we played a lot growing up. And I was sitting there out back trying to remember what the rules were. And I think I've got it. So you would draw, these would be bigger. I'm going to draw it like a miniature version because obviously this should be big enough that your foot can fit in there and have a little space. So you do one. This is how we did it. I think this is, I'm going to have to make it. It's okay if it's uneven. And then this one, you go this way. And then one more, that square. And then, I feel like we did another one like this. But this might not be right, but it really doesn't matter. And then this one's got to be big enough so you can turn around. So that's the rule with that. I think maybe we do one more straight before that. But I'm out of space, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. So this would be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess this would be 9, I don't recall. So then you'd line up all the kids or adults, whoever wants to play. And the youngest person gets to go first, and it goes in order of age because them's the rules. And then the first person, and this part I actually looked up because I couldn't remember this. If we just threw the stone, see, I just can't remember that part. I should have called my sister and asked her. But what the rules, the official playground rules are, you throw this into spot number 1. And it's got to be within the spot and not over the line. I think it can touch the line, but it can't be over the line. And if it's like that, then you're good to go. So then, as the jumper, you have to skip the spot that the stone is in. And on the ones that are narrow like this, you put 1 foot down at a time. So you have to hop from here, hop, hop, and then you can put 2 feet, hop with 1, 2 feet. And then on this one, you can double hop to turn around and you come back, hop, 2 feet, hop, hop. And then you have to stop and lean over without falling down and pick up your stone and then skip it again. And if you do that all the way through, then I think you get to go again, or do you just go to the next round? I feel like we played it, then you get to go the next round. But I have seen when I looked it up, they said then that person tries to throw it on too. But I think what we would do is, okay, you did that. Now you get to line up over here for the next round. So then everybody in line has to do that exact same thing. And whether or not they make it depends on whether they go to round 2. But I guess that knocks some people out right away. So maybe maybe not everybody plays it that way. But that's how we played it. Yeah. But I guess what you could do is you make it to 1, and then you throw it again, and you get to go 2, and you keep going, and you just see what number you get up to. And then everybody does that. And either whoever gets the highest wins, or whenever somebody makes it all the way to 9, they win. I should have read it. I should have read it more. It's all for fun. It doesn't matter. But we would have, okay, so now you've lined up here. The next person goes. And let's say 3 people made it and 2 didn't. So now the 3 have to get it to hit. See that one? It was outside. I guess what it is, they're still working on 1, and these guys are working on 2. That's what it was. So everybody has to remember their position. So now he missed it. So that guy's still working on 1. Number 2 over here gets to go. Oh, he got it in there. So 1 foot, skip number 2. 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot, turn it around. 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot, and then you gotta stop and pick up your stone, and then skip, and then out. So now this guy has moved up to being at number 3. So these 2 have gone. Now this guy's gotta try. Oh, so he's gotta try again. And then these 2 are trying to get past 1, so they try to get it on 2. See? Does that make sense? Well, they didn't even get 1, so they're still there. So now he goes boing, 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 boing. Pick up the stone. So that guy made it up to 2. So now we have 3 people working on 2, and 1 person working on 3, and 1 person working on 1. Let's see if we can get it on the number 3. Oh, gosh. This rock is kind of... I'm making excuses. Oh. What? There we go. Boing, skip, boing, skip, boing, switch. And then pick up stone. Boing over it. And then this guy goes to 4. So whoever makes it all the way to 9 first wins. And in the summertime in our neighborhood, we would play so much that, like, our driveway, we'd have 1, 2, 3, and then the skipper, and then we'd have that. And then, because we'd have finished it too many times, we'd start to, like, have it go in circle, like, it turns, and then it would, like, come back down the driveway. So we were like really good, and we could just keep hopping all over the place. And we'd do, like, I forget, we did one that was like tag. So I'm trying to remember how we do it. You'd, like, throw your stone. I think it was you'd throw your stone to a certain number out here, wherever. And wherever it landed, you'd start hopping towards it. And then once you got to it, then the next guy started. And if they could catch up with you, then you'd lose. Like, we would make all sorts of variations on the theme of hopscotch. What else did we do? I feel like there was one summer where it was burning hot and we had like buckets of water on like all the tours to cool your feet. So it would be like bounce, 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 bucket of water, bucket of water. Yeah, that summer. Well, in our backyard, it was like not a hill, just barely even a slope. And my dad had been building an addition on our house, and he had a bunch of tarps laying around. So we took some tarps and put bricks on them. They were huge, and we laid them like across the whole yard. And then at the bottom, we built it up with the tarp and built it up like it was probably 3 feet. No, probably 2 feet. And then we had the hose going at the top. And I think we actually got our neighbor Jeff's hose, and had his coming in too. So we had 2 hoses. And then you'd slide down and end up in this pool of water that really just turned into a pool with cut grass because everybody had it on their feet and bumblebees and stuff. But it was awesome. And we'd all sit in there. And we had it there for like a week because it was so hot and we had no air conditioning. And then when we pulled it up, we had completely killed all the grass. And my dad was like, "Rah." But he couldn't really fault us because it was stinking hot. But that was fun. I remember that forever. We'd all just be like hanging out. Anyway, summer fun. I guess that's really what this is all about. Summer fun things you can do with your kids. Because there's a heat wave coming. Oh, I know what else you can do. A lot of the stores, they sell these, or probably Amazon, I don't know, these plastic things that you can make popsicles in. And we used to get those, and that was like, we'd put chocolate milk in there, make fudgesicles, and we'd put fruit punch, or we'd like layer orange juice and fruit punch. We'd put Coke or root beer in there and freeze it and make like little Coke popsicles, Coke-sicles. That is summer fun. I'm trying to, is there anything else about hopscotch? That's the problem with telling the rules to hopscotch. There really aren't very many. That's all I can think of. All right, guys. Well, this was a quick one. I haven't had time to like study a subject lately because I'm painting. My side porch is like falling apart because it needs staining, so I've been